Hello everybody, how you doing today? Killatia here, and today we're taking a look at B.ARK on the PC. Should also be available on a few other platforms like Nintendo Switch as well. And I do have to say, this intro animation is pretty sweet. You can almost mistake this for a Saturday morning cartoon. The plot of B.ARK is that the evil Dark Tide Empire has taken over the solar system, and there's only one thing that can save the day. The good boy puppy known as B.ARK and his 3 animal friends to help save the solar system, mankind, and ultimately be mankind's good boy. The gameplay of B.ARK is similar to old school horizontal shmups like Radius, Darius and such. So much so that I first tried playing this game exclusively with the manufactured arcade stick I reviewed a while back. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link in the description below, or you can click the I in the corner of this YouTube video. Anyways, it didn't control bad with the arcade stick, but by the time I reached to stage 3, it really became apparent that I needed more than the 8-way direction that the arcade stick can give me, but the full 360 degree of a controller's analog stick. Still, despite that, I still say the controls are pretty fine. Now, B.ARK does things differently compared to other shmups of the golden days. For example, there's a life bar, basically meaning that one hit doesn't mean an instant KO, you have a fighting chance to finish the stage. There's also a little mechanic here where if you don't spam the fire button constantly, you can actually charge up your attack for even powerful bullets later on. There's a little bit of a risk-reward system with the main weaponry. But each of the characters also have their unique special abilities to pull off as well. For example, B.ARK, a good boy here, can fire an even more powerful version of his main attack for some big damages. Lucio, the bear here, can summon a big force field that can protect him from most enemy projectiles, meaning he'll take no damage in the limited amount of time he has with said shield. Mobs the bunny's already impressive homing attack are made much more effective with its super abilities. Felicity the cat's super ability is my favorite, and it's basically a spread gun version of B.ARK's own super ability, and I loved it. As a matter of fact, Felicity became my main character for the second half of my playthrough of B.ARK. As far as the graphics are concerned, I love it. Definitely taking a page right out of the Saturday morning cartoon with its bright and colorful graphics, and pretty solid frame rates if I do say so myself. And the level designs are pretty awesome. Like all the planets from Neptune all the way to Earth have their own unique style and feel to it. I really do like the aesthetics of this game. It is a little bit on the short side here. Like, even with my handicap with the arcade stick, it took me about like 2, maybe 3 hours to finish the game, but let's be honest here, most shmups tend to be a little bit on the short side. And if I were playing with a regular controller at the beginning, I probably would have been able to beat the game even faster, but even with that being said, B.ARK was a pretty good shmup. Fantastic graphics, great concept, and overall, I had a very good time with the game. If you have a Switch or a PC capable of playing this game, I highly recommend picking up B.ARK. This is Killatia signing off. Hope to see you next time.